If you are on a journey to a destination you really want to get to, but you are traveling through an unfamiliar road, it is a no-brainer to travel alongside someone who is really familiar with that road, someone who has been to that destination and is willing to help you get there. If this is the case, then why do most people navigate their careers without a mentor? Hi, my name is Harold, and welcome to my channel. In my videos, I cover millionaire habits, success tips, finances, investments, etc. I most often use my personal stories to drive home my point. If you are new here and enjoy content such as these, be sure to subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon, so that you can be informed when I put out new amazing videos. Now, without further ado, let's get into this one. So, one very important lesson I learned recently is that mentors are invaluable. A lot of successful people say this, but I feel this is something you cannot stress enough. Growing up, I had a lot of people tell me how important mentorship is. But it wasn't until I had my own experiences that I began to realize the importance of having mentors. Today, in very important areas of my life, I have mentors and I try to listen to the things they tell me. I rationalize the things they tell me a lot, but I try to follow their words as much as I can bring myself to. The experience I had that made me begin to understand the importance of mentors happened back when I was in the university. I studied civil engineering and it was by no means a course that I couldn't have easily conquered. By conquer, I mean making a first-class honors upon graduation. I entered university without mentors and with an open spirit. I was just going with the flow. I lived alone off campus, and I wasn't really close to any of my superiors at school. But I had classmates who lived on campus and had senior roommates who were as goal-oriented as they were and wanted to make awesome grades in university as well. Those roommates provided them with valuable advice on how to go about certain courses, how many hours on average one needs to put in every week, and in general, told them stuffs that helped them align their actions with their dreams and keep the goal of first class alive. They followed the guidance and it worked just fine. I was certainly on the same level as these other guys in terms of IQ and overall ability to make it to the top, but the differentiating factor was clear. They had mentors and I didn't. A few other factors contributed, which I have tried to cover in a few of my other videos. But mentorship was definitely one of the strong ones, and it made all the difference. By the time I started realizing that I needed to intensify my efforts in order to make first-class honors, it was almost late. Meanwhile, these guys were already in very comfortable first-class CGPA. Even if they were to stop putting in efforts into their academics, they most probably would still have come out with a first-class honors degree. I wouldn't say that all they got from their senior roommates is advice, because anyone can get advice from just about anywhere. But when you are getting advice from a source which is an authority in that area, then certainly that's an angle to mentorship. Without a mentor, one may have to make all the mistakes there are to make in a certain field before hitting success. And that could be a very long time. With a mentor, you can bypass all the bad experiences and at the same time benefit from the lessons learned by other people. A mentor shows you all the pitfalls and tells you how to make it across. Something that otherwise you would have been forced to learn by trial and error. We are talking about years of trial and error. Bottom line is, having a mentor is completely invaluable, and if you have that area of your life which is so important to you, get a mentor in that area. The good news is, like Daniel Ali always says, the people you are looking for are also looking for you. Eventually, I had to get a mentor in my field, and he was one of my lecturers while I was in university. He had completed his master's and PhD programs at the time. He is a high performer, effectively putting in as much as 16 productive hours daily. He is a consultant in my field, owns a company and is also working as a senior engineer in someone else's company. As a result, he usually had a very tight schedule. And did I forget to mention, he is only 40 years of age, that is, as at the time of writing this script, of course. In my country, the much he has achieved so far, is what most people achieve in much later parts of their careers. He has told me a lot of things about how I can push my career to the next level. His time is invaluable to him and usually advises that one should just go ahead and hit master's and PhD degrees upon graduation from university without allowing too much time in between. This may seem like common sense, but common sense isn't common practice. Jim Quick. The things my mentor is telling me for free are the same things that a lot of civil engineers out there have to figure it out on their own, wasting a lot of years in the process, making mistakes and learning the lessons. I am by no means saying this to put anyone down. I am only trying to give you an idea of how valuable mentorship is and how you can be light years ahead of your peers by simply having one. For example, my mentor keeps me up to date with new areas of research and trending discussions in the field of engineering, what is becoming obsolete in my field, and what is replacing them. I know a lot of this information can be gotten online, but it is so much better being able to discuss it with someone who has more knowledge about these kinds of stuff than you. A mentor can tell you, if you want to make money, try here. But if you want to build and empower others, why not try there? This is free, valuable information that you would have otherwise had to figure out on the road to success on your own. A mentor gives you the lessons without you having to go through the experience. It is like having a guide in unfamiliar terrain. You would certainly do better with a mentor than without one. So choose one whose position or values align with what you want for yourself. There are a lot of other lessons I have learned on this journey to success by experience, and I am eager to share them with you in my other videos. So, if you liked this video, and would want to see others like it, please consider subscribing to my channel, hit that bell notification icon, give me a like, and always remember to comment or ask questions. I would certainly give a response. Lastly, I would like to introduce you to one of my online mentors. He is a young man and he is a millionaire. His name is Tai Lopez. You can read about him or watch his videos. I am certain you will learn a thing or two. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay energized.